Hi there, it's Glenn Withers here again from the Australian Physio and Pilates Institute, and in our second video today on how to maximize your workstation setup, we're going to now look at the relationship between your chair and your desk. Our previous video spoke about you and the chair setup, so now let's transpire that to the desk. The first thing to maximize all of the work we've just done with your setup is to make sure that your chair, when you come to your desk, the arms of the chair can actually get in under the desk. It seems a simple thing, but it's something that a lot of people don't do. So they set themselves up well, then the arms of the chair don't let them get in, then I have to lean forward and I've lost my postural setup. So chair in under the desk. Now I need to look at my setup here. And you want to have your computer screen straight in front of you, your keyboard straight in front of you, and that's how you can make sure that the height is appropriate. So if I relax my arms down like this, my shoulders are now relaxed. I bend up at my elbows, that's where my keyboard should be. If my desk is too high, I get this shoulder shrug that you see a lot of people doing, and they're like this at their desk. And no wonder that they get some neck pain or headaches because of the way that they're creating that tension in their head and their neck. So, chair underneath, arms relaxed, fold at the elbows, that's where your keypad should be. From there, you're looking at this setup. Now, often on a desk of this size, a lot of people might put their computer screen off to the corner here to create more space on the desk. But that means that I'm going to be twisting my head to look at the screen or twisting all the time. You want to try and keep it in a straight line. So now that you've got your desk height right, your chair height right, and your computer screen right, you look at now the height of that screen. Now the height of that screen, if I'm looking my eye line straight, okay, it's going to come to the top of my screen here. And that's how you want to have your setup, because most of my work is not actually at the top of that screen, it's going to be down at the middle of the screen. So my gaze comes down, just slightly angled down. It's not straight ahead, it's slightly down to the middle of my screen. What that does is my eyes have a connection to some of the muscles in my neck. So by getting a little downward turn of my eyes, I'm going to get my better neck position. And that keeps my head and neck in as good an alignment as I can. So chair underneath, desk height right, screen height right. And then if you really want to maximize your desk environment, start to think about balances. We talk about muscle and balance all the time. You want to talk about balances at your workstation. So for example, here on my desk, I have my mouse on the right hand side and I've got my phone on this side as well. So I'm going to do a lot of my work here. That means that everything else I want to have on the left side of my desk. So my coffee I have on this side of my desk, so I don't have to reach over there. If I bring that to me, it's there and I use my left side for this. My water is over here as well, so I don't have to get too far from that. My calculator is over here. If I need to use my calculator, I can bring it to this side. So I'm balancing out how I use my arms and how I use my body around my desk setup. And that's really it. Simple steps to make sure that your office environment is as balanced and beneficial for you as we possibly can. A happy desk setup is going to lead to a happy, healthy spine and maximize your well-being. In our next session, I'm going to take you through some daily stretches that you can do to make sure your body is optimized throughout your working day.